Hi, how are ya? It's Travson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4 Season 1. Today we are going to hop right into a nightmare dungeon, and that dungeon is going to be Collapsed Vault. Dungeon affixes increased healing, empowered elites, monster fire damage, ranged defenders, and unstoppable monsters. Almost 8 levels to go, guys. We are getting there. There's not much time left. Yeah, everybody's trying to get those last levels in. It is quite the grind. I've said that a bunch of times, but it's true. Weird thing about it though is it's not as much of a grind as classic WoW. Like classic WoW, it takes longer to get the max level, but I don't know, it just feels different in Diablo. I think it's because of the amount of mobs I've killed. I think that factors into it. Because we have killed like a lot of monsters. I think we have. Slain quite a bit. In WoW, it takes a while to take a mob down, you know what I mean? The amount of mobs I slay in this dungeon probably be more than I slay in World of Warcraft in like 2 weeks, maybe even longer.
I'm not ready yet.
So maybe that's why I think it just feels more like it's more of a grind when it really isn't. It's actually like substantially less. Leveling a character in like classic World of Warcraft for like the average player, I would say give or take takes over like 200 hours. While currently for Diablo 4, I'd say it's like 70, more or less. I think if I put in a solid 10 hours, like a 10-hour session, which I haven't even done once yet in Diablo 4.
I need more time.
Then we'll probably hit 100.
The buzzing. The incessant buzzing. Constantly. Everywhere. In my ears. In my head. And then the stench. Oh, putrid. Foul. Cloying. Corrupt.
Oh, I got some waves coming here. And we should hit level 92 after this dungeon.
Is this hell? Oh no. Could it be so different than life in Sanctuary?
There's been a couple memes going around. They said they got some new mobs coming in Season 2, but really they're just reskins of old mobs. Pretty much all the vampires have been reskinned. They also reskinned some skeletons and ghouls, which is fine, but they do have new abilities supposedly. So I guess that's how they are different, but it is a reskin. So I understand why people are, making memes about it. Season 2 will be way better than 1, though. That's for sure. I think it will be. But we'll have to see. I think I'm going to take a break, though. At least for a month. like when I'm done the druid, and then maybe I'll come back like halfway through the season. Maybe we can like push a character up to 100. It'd also be cool to try some group play. If I could find a group to play with for Diablo. Everyone that I game with pretty much has given up on it. Interested to, I'll be keeping tabs on it though on Diablo. Interested to see what they do for season 3. I still think they're going to decrease the leveling time even more though. With the 40% faster leveling, I think it's going to be even faster in future seasons. They just especially once they get the ladder out, they're going to want people to get into ladder like as fast as they can. Okay, there's the waves. Wonder where they were gonna come up. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. There we go. It's 5 waves down.
Thank you, Wanderer.
Let's see what we get.
Without you, I'd be dead. Think I can manage from here? Please, take this.
My bags are full.
Bags are full already? Come on. That's crazy. Filled those up pretty damn quick. Yeah, maybe I just need to... Nah, we gotta keep picking up rares, man. If we get a good piece, man, you don't want to miss out on it.
I can't do that here.
Unusual, but a good addition to my
It's been hard for me to skip on Sacreds, though, because I just spam click, right? And then once you pick it up, like, I'm not going to go in my bags, look for it, and drop it again, right? We're almost at 50 million gold.
Smart to buy surprise inventory.
Gold is going up. Oh, not bad. It's not a bad ring right there. Kind of reminds me of this ring. It's just a tad bit better, I'd say. Low roll, decent roll on the vulnerable damage, low roll on the crit strike. We'll hold on to that. Why not?
Well, I would like that.
Oh, there we go. So head back in here, finish up this dungeon. See what else we get. I heard something from Cone Carnage. I don't know if you guys know. Oh wow, Butcher's here. He was talking about how he's been able to like keep going, like like how he's able to be so consistent. He says it's because he doesn't. Sometimes he like quits playthroughs that he's not enjoying playing. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? That does make sense. Probably should do that. And I might have to start incorporating that eventually into my channel, because I've been pretty I would push through some playthroughs if I didn't like them. Most of the time I like the playthroughs I'm doing, but sometimes I get bored of them or sick of them. I will admit, this is kind of one of those playthroughs. Like Diablo's, it's an okay game, but I think the non-stop nightmare dungeon farming for say 50 plus hours, kind of tedious. Level 92, but we're gonna finish this. I'm in too deep now. I think I wouldn't want to quit. But in the future, if I get a feeling about a game, maybe I'll quit it. It's hard to quit though, like games. The reason why it's tough is because there's always this thought in my mind that, hey man, it's gonna get better. And sometimes it doesn't, which is kind of sad. But I know the end game isn't that great. Like, we're just gonna fight Uber Lilith, and if I kill her, I'll be able to feel like, yeah, we beat the game. Cool. That's awesome. But I know most of the end games just you just keep doing nightmare dungeons.
I'm not ready yet.
And like, I'd rather be doing Nephilim Rifts or Greater Rifts in Diablo 3, because at least they're like timed and I can, you know, compare myself to other players. You know, there's an actual ladder system. Like with Nightmare Dungeon, you just gotta beat the tier 100 dungeon, and then that's it. You're done. It just stops there.
Need more time. Need more time.
I really don't know how you can really create a good ARPG endgame. Like, what's an example of that? Like, I know, like, Greater Rifts, like, I like them. But if a end game is just, you know, a ladder that you have to climb, that becomes pretty dull after a while too, I think, right? Like, they have to have like add more than that. There has to be more things to do. And what could that be? Like fun game modes that they could add, right? That aren't, you know, competitive or pushing your character, but they're like fun to play. They're kind of silly. I think stuff like that could be added into the game. Like a cow gauntlet or I don't know, just something that's just ridiculous that changes things up, but doesn't feel like a complete waste of time while you're doing it. You know what I mean? you at least get some cool rewards for it. Maybe like a cosmetic if you complete an achievement or something like that.
I'm carrying too much.
Yeah, there's a sacred right there. We got these boots. We got sacred pants. Let's keep upgrading ambush. Trying to get that to 15. I'll be honest, I don't like hate the game, but it's an okay game. Diablo 4, like it can be so much better. It's good up to 70. And then you just get like thrown into this, I don't know, 30 hours of just farming nightmare dungeons. And then getting like not that many upgrades. You know, the upgrades kind of slow down by quite a bit. Especially once you hit level 80. Like right now, for us to find an upgrade, it's we gotta get pretty damn lucky. And like our gear isn't perfect at all. Like we're in the end game right now. It's just we're not because we're not 100. It's kind of a weird feeling.
Unusual, but
Like, could you imagine you're playing World of Warcraft and you're able to like farm the hardest raids in the game and get the best gear in the game, but you're level 40? And then there's this content that's that you can really only beat at level 60, which is max level. But you're not really going to get that much of a gear upgrade or power spike on your character. It's just, you got to be 60 for it. And you have to unlock all of these
always smart to buy
these
supplies.
talents for your character while you're leveling up, just so you're strong enough to do it.
Well, I would like that.
And the upgrades are pretty minimal. All right, guys, we're back. I had a little disconnect. And we are going to check out these legendaries that we got.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I know I do complain about the game. Or I have been complaining about the game quite a bit.
I can break that down.
It's probably annoying to listen to, but I'm just trying to show everybody my experience with the game. That's pretty much what these playthroughs are all about. Yeah, we don't want any of these legendaries. Alright, so let's put these gems back. It's going to be nice when they are in our material bag. We won't have to really do this run over to our stash and drop off gems anymore. They really are fixing up the game. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but they're fixing up all the annoying parts, like what we just did. Do more lamination, tier 45. Let's hop in here. Then here's the next part that they're fixing up. Right after this loading screen, we're just going to be right in the dungeon. Instead of being right outside it and then getting into another loading screen. It's good that they're fixing that too. It's crazy how they didn't even think about that. Right? When they implemented that teleport. I think the reason why they didn't think of it is because they actually wanted us to run run over to each dungeon, or you have to like travel. But people didn't really enjoy that. So much damage. There's a lot of damage going out here. One way I think they could have made, you know, it work to get people to actually want to like travel around the world. They have to make the world the main character of the game. And it has to be, the world would have to be much bigger than it was. Like, them having only 4 zones, or 5 zones, that were not that big. It's just, the world's just not big enough to make it, like, worth traveling around. I think where they kind of slipped with this game, they wanted to make it like an MMO. But ARPGs are just not like that, man. Like, kind of got the feeling that they wanted to make it sort of like Lost Ark. But the amount of content they would need to make it like Lost Ark is insane, man. Like, the reason why Lost Ark did like pretty damn well at the start was because of the amount of content the game had. The game had so much content. It was out for like years before it came to North America. And then it did pretty damn well when it came out, but then people kind of just got sick of the pay-to-win parts. So they eventually people just stopped playing. There's still a community that plays it, but it's not even close to as popular as it used to be in North America. But you can tell that this game took a lot of it from Lost Ark. It kind of felt like they were trying to be the non-pay-to-win version of Lost Ark, but with a lot less content. That's what this game really reminded me of when I first started playing. Like the mount, I was like, wow, this is Lost Ark's mount. It's the exact same thing. Because Lost Ark is pretty much an ARPG MMO. And the cool thing about it, it has like arena and all this stuff. I thought Diablo was going to have arena. But they really didn't do much with PvP. They kind of made PvP like something fun you just do, and you can only do it in like certain zones. Like if they added an arena for this game, I think that'd be kind of cool. I thought they were gonna have PvP gear for people to farm. That didn't happen. I honestly haven't even PvP'd at all. I played over 100 hours. And I've gone through those zones a couple times. Nobody was there. Maybe we'll take a peek after this. We'll just head down there. to like a PvP zone. We'll see if we can just find somebody and fight somebody. We might be able to because I turned on cross-network play, so we should see more people. Probably one of the reasons why I wasn't really able to find anybody the first time I went to one of those zones. Because I had cross-network play off. We'll see if we can do a little bit of PvP. I have to get my first kill anyways for the seasonal journey. But there really was no incentive to PvP, like at all. Like pretty much, they just say go do Nightmare Dungeons. That's where the best stuff is.
Time to recharge. It needs time to recharge.
Blow him up, the Conduit Shrine.
I'm not ready. Don't have enough energy.
Yeah, there we go. Another Nightmare Dungeon down. Keep leveling up Ambush. Almost got it to level 9. Head back here. We'll check out our loot. It'll be interesting to see how people do like dungeons, man. In next season, like if there's no objectives, you can just go right to the boss. Can literally skip anything. I think power leveling will be a thing in the next season because they are taking away the level cap for each world tier. So people will be able to power level again. Got a little bit of lag going on here. I had to load everybody's stash. Probably a lot of people in town right now.
Fair trade.
Oh, too bad those gloves are sacred. Would have been nice.
Anything
Ancestral gloves. I heard something crazy about GTA 6. Supposedly it's going to be like over $150 American. That is insane. Whisper unavailable? Why is this stuff unavailable? Oh, yeah. We have a turn in. Okay. Let's go do that. Turn in, do a little turn in at the Tree of Whispers, and then we'll make our way down to a PvP zone and see if we can fight somebody.
It is done.
I'll go with gauntlets. Go, we got a little bit of XP for that. Some items. Not bad. Those are okay gloves. I don't know if they're better than these ones, though. Probably not. Grasp of Shadow's pretty good. Check out these legendaries quick. Don't want that. Same with this chest. How about this neck? Yeah, don't want the neck. One has movement speed on it, though. All right, let's head over to this PvP area. We'll see if we can find somebody. And the thing is like, if they don't give an incentive to go do these things, no one's gonna go and do it. You know what I mean? Like, they need to have PvP gear and like a game mode in PvP that's fun, that rewards players, that gives them like bragging rights or something. I don't know, like an arena system, sort of like World of Warcraft, and like how they have in Lost Ark as well. And then like some gear you can farm in these areas to make your character stronger during PvP gameplay. Okay, so we just seen somebody leave here.
Needs time to recharge.
Everything's level 91 here. Won't be getting too much XP.
I need more time.
You know what's going to be a big patch is when they say you can now scroll out. You can now scroll out a little bit. There we go. Seeds of Hatred. I think there's an achievement where you have to turn in 10,000 of these things. Get these pretty quick. Maybe we'll just farm here for a little bit. Let's see if we run into somebody. See what... Yeah, it's right here. Purify. Seeds of Hatred. Hostile areas. Look for these on your map. 10,000. You just have to purify them. Let's purify these 900. And then if you kill a player, you get their Seeds of Hatred. Okay, so here's the event. We just have to chill. And then somebody on the map should be able to see that I'm purifying these. And then next season, all these mobs will be like a higher level than us. So we'll be getting, like, you know, some XP for doing this. Because this should be a way somebody wants to level, right? I shouldn't be punished. Maybe punished is a strong word, but it shouldn't feel like this is a waste of my time. Right? That's it? So how many would you get turned in? We got a couple of different favors there. ancestral ring there. That's cool, kind of cool. Get some more seeds. Let's see if this was, there we go, 984. So it's pretty easy to get the 10,000 you need. Shouldn't take that long. There we go, Paragon Point. Got a little bit of XP there. I should have purified more seeds. What's down here? Another area where we can purify. I think they got a boss here. Fight. Seems to be coming our way. Seething Abomination. The boss we actually played in some of the dungeons. I'll fight this guy? He's gonna kill me. He's like level 100. What if they fight you? Can I fight him? Doesn't seem like I can. I guess he's just trying to finish it as well. So the only place we can really fight is during when we're turning it in? Like, when can I fight? Oh, we got 7,000 already? Yeah, we'll try to get just over 9,000. And then we'll turn them in. Got an event here. I think he's a rogue as well.
I'm not ready.
Kind of feels like a hell tide, but I don't know too much about the PvP in this game. I just thought if I go to this zone, like, everybody's hostile, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Need more time.
Too bad we don't have another place to turn it in since we already turned it in.
I'm not ready.
There we go. We're pretty close to having more than enough seeds here. We just don't have another place to turn it in. And if we go to another PvP area, the seeds will carry over. Yeah, let's see.
I'm not ready.
There's one right up here. Turn it in.
Need more time.
We just won't get any grim favors. That's fair. I'll wait until we have over 9k. Just want to see what I need for this. Taking a while. Here we go. So just need
I'm not ready yet.
9,000. I think 16, right? Yeah, 9,016.
I need more time.
Another area to turn in. Just a couple more and we're done. Look at all that.
I'm not ready yet.
Got a little bit of XP here. Kind of want to do a turn in. Let's try to bring everything here.
More time.
Turn it in after. Imagine that level 100 comes and just kills me. That'd be hilarious.
Need more time.
Just have to survive. What happens if we turn all this in? Gotta just live here. Leaving the ring will abandon the ritual. I gotta get rid of this. It's a pretty big extraction here.
Need more time.
Just set up traps everywhere. Gotta live for 12 seconds. We have extracted it. All right, there we go. Quelled the hatred, smaller favor. All right, that's been completed. Still have to get a PvP kill. I still have to fight a world boss as well. Is there any world bosses here?
I'm not ready yet.
Still have to find somebody to fight. I'll find a world boss later. Got some grim favors though. That was pretty good. I guess we'll just head back. See what type of loot we got. So if you leave the area, you lose all your seeds. Interesting. It's good to know. But yeah, we didn't get to really fight anybody. Nobody tried to kill us. I gotta find like a person to fight, I guess. They just did a bad job with that. Nobody really cares about it. You know what I mean? Like why even have it in the game? Like just like it. You know what I mean? Drop the ball on that one. We'll find a way to fight somebody. I just want to have at least one PvP fight.
Well,
I'll have to like look into it. Let's check out the legendaries we got. Hopefully with this neck it's pretty good. This one, no. How about this ring? Nope. And the sword. Don't want that as well.
Come back if you need the
All right, well, we're over 52 million gold. We got to level 92 today, guys. And got to try to get into a PvP fight. Yeah, we got this. It's one thing we have to do some malignant tunnels as well. We have to defeat the Echo of Arshan. Couple of things we need to do. Defeat the Tier 3, World Tier 3 Nightmare Echo of Arshan. I wonder if I beat it on Tier 4, will that just, like, conquer that? Who knows? Will I just complete 3? You know, that would make sense. Right? Because you're beating the harder version. The Darkened Way. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.